In the heart of Sweden, nestled among snowy landscapes and glowing holiday decorations, lies a centuries-old tradition that might seem peculiar to outsiders. It's called the Julbok, or the Yule Goat, a symbol of the festive season that carries with it layers of cultural significance, history, and a dash of mystery. But what makes the Julbok so special? And why, in some places, is it deliberately set ablaze every year? To answer these questions, we must travel back to the ancient Norse era, a time when Sweden's long winters were filled with rituals to honor the gods and ensure the return of the sun. The origins of the Yule Goat trace back to pagan times, where it was associated with Thor, the god of thunder. Thor's chariot was said to be pulled by two magical goats, Tangrisnir and Tangjoster, which symbolized strength, endurance, and provision. During the winter solstice celebrations, a precursor to today's Christmas, goat effigies or costumes often played a key role in ensuring a bountiful year ahead. Fast forward several centuries, and the Julbok evolved into a fascinating blend of pagan and Christian traditions. As Christianity spread across Scandinavia, the Yule Goat retained its place in holiday festivities, albeit with a new interpretation. It became a symbol of the harvest and generosity, with figures of the goat being crafted from straw, materials that reflected the agricultural roots of the region. The straw goats, sometimes adorned with red ribbons, would grace homes and public squares, serving as cheerful reminders of prosperity and good fortune. But not all Julboks are small enough to fit on a mantelpiece. In fact, one Swedish town has taken this tradition to a jaw-dropping scale. Enter Gävle, a quaint town that has become internationally famous, or perhaps infamous, for its gigantic straw Yule Goat. Standing over 40 feet tall, the Gävle goat is an engineering marvel and a cultural statement. Yet every year it faces an unusual fate: attempts by locals or visitors to burn it down. This seemingly destructive act is not just mischief. It's a modern twist on ancient practices, mixed with a touch of rebellion and humor. Why is the Gävle goat such a target? To understand, we need to dive deeper into its origins. The town began constructing its giant goat in 1966 as a way to attract visitors and celebrate Swedish heritage. While the original intention was innocent enough, the first Gävle goat was burned down within hours of its unveiling. Since then, the annual effort to keep the goat standing, or to burn it down, has become a peculiar part of the town's holiday lore. Sometimes it survives the season. Other times, despite security cameras and protective measures, it falls victim to arson. This ongoing battle between preservation and destruction has sparked debates among locals and observers. Is burning the goat an act of disrespect, or is it a playful nod to the unpredictability of traditions? For some, it's a harmless way to keep the legend of the Julbok alive, albeit in a controversial form. For others, it undermines the symbolic importance of the Yule Goat as a beacon of joy and community. The story of the Gävle goat is far more than just an annual spectacle. It's a window into the complex relationship between tradition, modernity, and community identity. To outsiders, the burning of the goat might seem chaotic or disrespectful, but to Swedes, it embodies a deeper cultural significance. It's a reminder of how traditions evolve, adapt, and sometimes even take on unexpected lives of their own. While the Gävle goat is undoubtedly the most famous example, the concept of the Julbok extends far beyond this single town. Across Sweden, smaller straw goats are lovingly crafted and used as decorations in homes and gardens. These smaller Julboks, tied with red ribbons and sometimes adorned with bells, are treasured symbols of the holiday season. They are often placed under Christmas trees, symbolizing prosperity and protection for the household. The goat's enduring presence in Swedish homes serves as a connection to the past, a reminder of agricultural roots and communal values. However, the burning of the gavel goat has sparked international curiosity and debate. Some see it as a harmless act of holiday mischief, while others view it as vandalism. Over the years, the town of Gavel has implemented numerous measures to protect the goat, including security guards, fireproofing techniques, and even deploying local police. Despite these efforts, arsonists often find creative ways to outmaneuver these defenses. In one infamous case, someone dressed as Santa Claus set the goat on fire, while in another, a drone was used to ignite the structure. These incidents have only added to the goat's legendary status, making it a symbol of resilience as well as vulnerability. The gavel goat saga has also inspired countless debates in Sweden about the nature of tradition and the role of public art. Is the goat a cultural artifact to be preserved at all costs, or is its impermanence part of its charm? Some argue that the ongoing cycle of building and burning reflects the cyclical nature of life and the seasons, a concept deeply rooted in Nordic philosophy. Others see it as a humorous reminder not to take traditions too seriously, encouraging communities to embrace unpredictability and change. Beyond its role in Swedish culture, the Yule Goat has captured the imagination of people worldwide. News outlets regularly cover the fate of the gavel goat, and it has become a popular topic of discussion on social media. Memes, fan art, and even songs have been created to celebrate, or lament, the goat's fiery fate. The goat's international fame has turned Gavel into a unique holiday destination, attracting tourists who want to witness the spectacle in person. For the town, this attention is a double-edged sword, bringing both economic benefits and logistical challenges. Interestingly, the fascination with the Yule Goat has led to a revival of interest in Sweden's pagan past. Historians and folklorists have delved into the ancient origins of the Julbok, exploring how its symbolism has evolved over centuries. They've uncovered fascinating connections between the goat and other seasonal traditions, such as the use of animals in winter solstice celebrations across Europe. These studies reveal a rich tapestry of cultural exchange and adaptation, showing how a seemingly simple straw goat can carry profound historical significance. Despite its fame, the gavel goat is just one chapter in the larger story of the Julbok. Across Sweden, communities continue to celebrate the Yule Goat in diverse ways, from crafting intricate decorations to organizing parades and festivals. In some regions, the goat is even incorporated into traditional Christmas plays, where it takes on a role akin to that of a guardian spirit. These varied expressions of the Julbok reflect the adaptability of traditions, demonstrating how they can be both deeply rooted and ever-changing. The enduring popularity of the Julbok, especially the gavel goat, invites us to reflect on how traditions evolve in response to cultural and societal shifts. What began as a sacred symbol in pagan rituals has become a global icon of the Christmas season. Yet, the story of the Julbok is not just about continuity. It's also about transformation and resilience. To understand the deeper meaning of the Julbok, it's essential to look at how Swedes embrace the balance between reverence and humor in their holiday traditions. While the gavel goat is a towering centerpiece of modern festivities, it also acts as a playful canvas for public expression. This duality, a respect for the past coupled with a willingness to laugh at the present, is a hallmark of Swedish culture, especially during the festive season. Consider, for example, the meticulous craftsmanship that goes into creating the gavel goat each year. Constructing the massive structure requires weeks of effort from skilled artisans, who weave together thousands of strands of straw to form the iconic figure. Once completed, the goat is a stunning representation of community pride and collective effort. However, despite the care taken to build it, many locals fully expect it to be burned down. This paradox highlights an important aspect of the tradition. The process of creation is just as meaningful as the result, even if the result is fleeting. This philosophy resonates with the broader theme of Christmas itself, a season that celebrates both the joy of giving and the ephemerality of life. The temporary nature of the gavel goat serves as a reminder that moments of beauty and connection, though fleeting, are what make the holidays truly special. In this way, the goat becomes more than just a decoration. It's a metaphor for the spirit of the season, where the journey often matters more than the destination. While the gavel goat is the most visible symbol of the Yule Goat tradition, it's important to recognize the diversity of Julbok celebrations across Sweden. In rural areas, families often craft their own straw goats as part of the holiday preparations. These smaller goats, sometimes hidden in mischievous games, add an element of surprise and laughter to the festivities. Children might find a Julbok tucked into their Christmas stockings or discover one perched atop a family centerpiece. These playful traditions create lasting memories, reinforcing the bond between generations. The spiritual symbolism of the Yule Goat also continues to resonate. For many, the Julbok represents protection and prosperity, much like it did centuries ago. It's not uncommon for Swedish families to treat their straw goats as talismans, keeping them in prominent places during the holiday season. The sight of a Julbok in a window or garden evokes a sense of warmth and nostalgia, reminding Swedes of their connection to a shared cultural heritage. Beyond Sweden, the influence of the Yule Goat can be seen in other parts of the world. Scandinavian communities abroad have brought the tradition with them, sharing the charm of the Julbok with new audiences. In some places, straw goats are sold as unique holiday gifts, blending Swedish craftsmanship with modern design. These exports not only spread the joy of the season but also serve as ambassadors of Swedish culture, fostering curiosity and appreciation for the country's rich traditions. At the heart of it all is a simple but profound idea, that the spirit of the Julbok transcends time and place. Whether it's standing proudly in a town square or tucked beneath a Christmas tree, the Yule Goat embodies the enduring magic of the holiday season. It reminds us that traditions are living entities, shaped by the hands and hearts of those who celebrate them. As the final moments of Russian Christmas unfold, the themes of faith, family, and cultural continuity shine brightly. The resilience of these traditions, rooted in the Julian calendar and preserved through centuries of history, is a testament to the enduring spirit of the holiday. For many, Russian Christmas is more than a celebration. It is a time of reflection, gratitude, and reconnection with the deeper meanings of life and community. In the days following Christmas, the spirit of festivity continues with Sviatki, or the Holy Days, which last until Epiphany on January 19th. This period is marked by a blend of sacred and folk traditions, including fortune-telling, games, and communal gatherings. One popular custom involves young women attempting to predict their future husbands through playful rituals, such as interpreting shadows cast by candlelight. These practices, though light-hearted, underscore the importance of hope and renewal during the season. For those seeking to immerse themselves in the richness of Russian Christmas, rediscover the Christmas spirit. The magic, the essence, and the inner child offers a thoughtful exploration of the holiday's traditions. This ebook invites readers to draw inspiration from global customs, providing creative ways to incorporate these meaningful practices into their own celebrations. Whether it's preparing traditional dishes, learning the melodies of Orthodox hymns, or crafting decorations inspired by Russian folklore, this guide helps families connect with the universal values of Christmas. Modern Russian Christmas celebrations also reflect the evolving nature of the holiday. In urban centers like Moscow and St. Petersburg, elaborate light displays, festive markets, and public performances bring a contemporary vibrancy to the season. Ice sculptures and skating rinks add a touch of winter magic, while the unmistakable aroma of pryaniki, spiced gingerbread, fills the air. These modern elements, combined with ancient traditions, create a dynamic and inclusive celebration that resonates with people of all ages. As we conclude this exploration of Russian Christmas, its connection to the Julian calendar serves as a reminder of the holiday's layered history and cultural significance. The alignment with January 7th, rooted in the rhythms of the Julian calendar, reflects the Church's commitment to preserving its traditions while offering a distinct perspective on the global celebration of Christmas. This blend of ancient and modern, sacred and communal, defines Russian Christmas as a deeply meaningful and uniquely beautiful expression of the holiday. Before you go, don't forget to explore more of our videos for captivating stories and insights into Christmas traditions from around the world. From the history of the Julian calendar to the tales of dead morrows, there's always more to discover about the magic of the season. If you've enjoyed this journey through Russian Christmas, consider subscribing to the channel for even more inspiring content. Together, let's celebrate the diversity and wonder of this extraordinary holiday. As the final bells of Russian Christmas services fade into the crisp winter air, they leave behind a sense of peace and unity. The season's traditions, steeped in history and faith, remind us of the enduring power of connection and celebration. Whether it's through ancient hymns, festive feasts, or the joy of gathering with loved ones, Russian Christmas offers a profound and timeless perspective on the true spirit of the holiday.